experiencing power outages lately, sparking fears of possible return of load shedding. Residents have been complaining about erratic power supply since Saturday. The situation got worse on Tuesday night as most densely populated areas in Accra, including Adentan, Aviation, Ashalibotwe, Madina, Abekala Pass, Pokwase, Achimota, among others, suffered a blackout. Sources at the Electricity Company of Ghana and the Ghana Grid Company GridCo say the situation is as a result of gas supply challenges from Nigeria. Consumers are worried.
My area, there's been a lot of, I don't know whether to call it load shedding or power outage or whatever. But intermittently it goes off. Sometimes it's like disco, on and off, on and off.
Nyama of free Maya can't say light off, but you are light off. Now when your man sent here power Ghana say, and I penny say, send a light off on their costume on Shamai.
I don't know if it is really load shedding or something. They won't tell you the truth. That's the fact. They know that maybe we are having issues with our lights here in Ghana, but they will never tell you the truth, and they will tell you, oh, it's a fault, or maybe they will tell you it's a maintenance. They are doing some maintenance, so that is it.
For past 2-3 days at Kaswa Bujumbram, yes, light is not stable. They will say maybe the transformer is faulty, so they are working on it. So let's give it some time. They will just get back to us.
Let's hop live onto Zoom now and speak to Jifa Bampo, who's a manager of corporate communications at the GridCo. Jifa, good evening to you. Very delightful to see you tonight, but nothing about our lighting system is delightful. What's going on?
Thank you very much, Parkwesi, and sincerely, we apologize for the erratic power supply that many Ghanaians may have suffered over the last couple of days. GridCo is a transmitter, and we are not a generator. However, we do have a view of what the generation is like. That is the generation coming from our power plants, whether they are hydro or they are thermal or they are solar. Unfortunately, there's been a shortfall in generation capacity, meaning we've not been able to generate as much power as Ghanaians demand. That's out of the control of GridCo. And it's partly because we don't have enough gas coming in to power some of these plants. And that's why we've had some intermittent power supply. So there is no load shedding. What has happened is on some occasions, gas supply has been low. And as a result, we've had to reduce supply to ECG.
So that's just it?
Yes, Parkwesi, that's it. Because what happens is that the generators would generate. We rely on gas from Nigeria. We rely on gas from Ghana. The gas we get from Ghana is about 100 million standard cubic feet of gas. And the gas we get from Nigeria hovers between something from 70 million standard cubic feet of gas every day. But today, for instance, we've received only some 55, 56 million standard cubic feet of gas. So what that does is, because you don't have enough gas, then you will have challenges with supply. So that's really what it is, because the plants need gas to operate. Without it, it means we must buy heavy fuel oil, and we don't always have enough stock. So if we have alternate stocks of diesel, heavy fuel oil, liquid fuel oil, there will be no shortage, because there are plants that use those oils and they will operate. But if we don't have enough stock, it means they cannot operate as well. So it's really more of a capacity generation challenge.
So essentially, Jifa, what you're saying is that until then, we should just throw our hands in despair?
No, we are not saying that. I think, to be fair to Ghanaians, if there's an instance where there's going to be a load management situation, even if it's for one day, I think we do have to inform Ghanaians of that. So typically, yes, we should have done that. We apologize for that inconvenience. But I think it leads on to a wider discussion about our power generating capabilities, because we need gas to do that. We have a lot of gas offshore. We need to find a way to bring more of it to our plants that are in the west and in the east. And I think if we do more of that, it would be helpful. But we are just a transmitter, but we do our best to ensure that all the generators are up and running so that we don't have uncomfortable situations like what has happened. And that is really regrettable, Pakwesi.
Jifa Bampo, Corporate Affairs Manager at Gridco. I'll see you on the other side. Do take care. Thank you.